against Georgetown last week with 9 ground balls. Illegal procedure against the Blue Jays, and we get to see this Loyola offense for the first time. Adam Patra, 5th midfielders. Offensive coordinator John Crawley will rotate a bunch. Melendez gets top side. Degnan, snapshot left-handed, and Luke Stout, Loyola's goalie, the lefty senior from West Jenny, picks up that fluttering shot. Hopkins won every matchup from 1930 to 1970. Stout makes a nice save against Peshko.
Stout making 16 saves in that Maryland game. I love what Coach Toomey said to us. It used to be the Charles Street Massacre. Now that they've owned some of those wins, it's more the Battle of Charles Street. This turf, we were down there earlier before the game. It is a little bit slippery with the snow that happened earlier this morning. Got all cleared off.
Nice ground ball play. Loyola looking to push it now. Hopkins defense unsettled. Nice save by Erling, his best of the game. Wow, an offside hip. Gorgeous.
It passes, really gets the defense spinning.
Grimes, big lefty. And now Angelos has got the shorty. He's got a step, feed inside. Nice stop by Stout. Rebound control so critical, and he comes up with it, the lefty from West Genesee. So Hopkins got their look from the doorstep. Stout with the ball. Loyola looked so sharp in their opening season win against Georgetown. Today, though, it's been turnover city. And now Hopkins off the carpet. Degnan to Angelos will survey the field. What does he have? Back to Degnan! And that backed up to Stout. Melendez stands out with those black cleats. And Degnan, 40. He's got a cannon of a shot. Here's 40. He's scored in 33 straight games. Who on Hopkins can win the matchup? We talk about their ball movement, but right now they're not setting effective picks and nobody can run by their man. Until Collison does. Sensing that he's the guy that needs to get to the rack, the big sophomore breaks the ice.
Honorable mention All-American back in 2023. Collison, beautiful inside roll. Watch him take his matchup, gets to the inside. Excellent finish and shot. He's been inserting himself more and puts Hopkins on top, 1-0.
Dylan Bauer has been a party starter for Hopkins, 7 and white. He's been creative and tough to cover. Shot clock now at 10. Angelos gets underneath. Trail check, no good. He's buried. And Stout cleans up the trash. Great defense by Loyola. Can they clear it? It's been a comedy of Melendez, nice pick set against Bean. Step down Peshko, and he yanks it right-handed wide. Grimes looking for leverage against McGillicuddy, 6 in green. A short hop to Melendez.
Look at a shot right there. I mean, I understand wanting to have some patience.
Sheen, that's a dilemma now if you're Loyola. You're not winning very many faceoffs on the year. You've turned it over, and Patra, left-handed one touch from Lindsay, catches the Hopkins defense napping in the far side of the field. The Loyola students are going nuts.
So Patra coming off a Maryland game where he had 0 goals on 7 shots. The whole offense just limited to 4 goals in that Maryland game. They were looking to rebound today. And Lindsay, beautiful pass from behind the cage, right in front of Patra. This is the look they want.
This is part of the scouting report. You're going to look for Loyola to strongly defend hands in this game.
And add that to the challenging mix that Hopkins continues to rotate people in on midfield. So defensively, got to remember all the tendencies and lots of different people coming in for Hopkins. Only 5 guys have played 60 minutes for Hopkins this year.
Degnan with a BB from the outside, that Bean 8 on the perimeter, and the Loyola crowd comes to their feet as the Greyhounds clear it up the far side. Evan James with time and space, and a bouncer! Greyhounds take a 2-1 lead.
quick strike offense for Loyola. Career high 5 goals and 4 assists for James in that Georgetown game. Did not score against Maryland. He rebounds today. It's a nice quick outside shot, high bouncer.
So Hopkins extra man, it's a 6-on-4. So Loyola will be in a box or diamond formation. Degnan is a sniper, near side, 40 in white. Boom, turn and rake.
Really perfectly executed for Hopkins. Up 2 players, working the ball around. You get it to Degnan. Look at all the time and space he has there. If you give him the room to shoot the lefty, just an excellent pinpoint shot. Lay right there.
McDermott, good to see he's no worse for wear on the Hopkins bench. So another extra man now. That's been the story of the second quarter. Penalties. Stout's got 6 saves, the lefty from West Genesee up in Syracuse, New York. Really balanced and fundamental. Degnan with the heat, and he mixes it up with a bouncer. So Degnan beats Stout high earlier and now scores his second of the game with the offside bouncer.
Back-to-back goals for Degnan. Same spot on the field, but again, the placement is what he changes. First one goes high. This one, the bouncer, you see where it bounces in that crease area. Stout goes to get it, gets into the...
Peshko, tall senior. Down the right-handed alley, no space. Diego Roman with a good takeaway check against Bauer, and Stout rakes that ball into his cross. Oh, that's got to be a flag,
yeah,
and it is.
High, yep.
Michael Callahan running for his life. A 3 Hopkins Blue Jays, and that should be a slap.
Screened for see that, but it was in full view to us.
Power play for the Hounds. They've got 2 players inside. Higgins with an outside look. 24 in green's got an outside hammer. Patra probably their best mid-range shooter, but how about that snapshot by Matt Minikis? Woohoo! That was smooth, and the Loyola fans are on their feet going berserk.
Minikis with his 6th goal of the season. I didn't think he had much of an angle, and he doesn't have much of an angle when he rips that shot. Look at the placement. Looks like he's gonna feed, and instead he sees the... Plenty of time, good matchup behind the cage.
Well defended by Hopkins, and you got a shot clock violation and a play on for Hunter Juronsky. Little 6-on-5, he's just got really excited.
You see a sea of green on that side of the field. Fans lining the fence as well. They're very loud. I mean, this is what you talk about, the crosstown rivals. Not only...
7 in green from the left wing. Minikis, James, and Patra. The spearhead inside to Patra. Nice save by Erlin. He got that off the left thigh, and now with rebound control. Erlin may have had a little bit of a slow start or a rough ending to that initial game again.
Wants to be a teacher. Hopkins offered him that opportunity to continue his studies. Having a leader that's seen so much in goalie, as your goalkeeper position, just having that experience, a huge asset.
Angeles jitterbugging and sweeping across the formation. Collison's in his comfort zone, skips it to Bauer. Melendez bypasses a left-handed shot, and here you see the Hopkins motion offense now with 18 to go on the shot clock.
Really low-scoring game, just 3 goals apiece.
Bauer inside roll and finds pay dirt. Is he in the crease? No goal. Let's see what we got here. The official on the near side is waving the goal off. The official on the far side threw a flag. Stout is down. Stout is still down as contact was made with the goaltender, and the goal's going to count. Bauer ends up in the goal mouth, but how does he get there?
Ah, he got on his Stout's
That's
leg.
exactly why we have that rule, to protect the goaltenders. Diego Roman off the inside roll just rides him into the crease. Veteran out of Rochester, and he subs off. He's going to be used more in a two-way role as a wingman, adding value. That's a big play. Jays now with the ball on a one-goal lead. Grimes left-handed, too much time, and he finds the corner. Pings that low corner. Back-to-back goals. Bauer and Grimes.
Number 9, Brandon Grimes, just all that time and room he has, leaves the defender behind him, plants his feet, releases high above the shoulder, fires it down low. Look at the placement, beautiful shot there of just showing, even though aspect of the game, when you watch Loyola, it looks like they are thinking a play or two ahead, people in the right positioning on the field. In case you're under pressure, you have an open person to get it to.
Hounds now operating with 2 players on the crease. Some different personnel. Luke Murphy behind Dominicus, inside. Henry Haberman.
Much needed score for Loyola. Haberman with the 2nd goal this season. Loyola makes this look just really easy. Haberman to the inside, stick side high. Almost looks like Erlen maybe gotten screened a bit by his defender.
To the other pocket and just gets your head moving. Loyola's first goal from guys who aren't their big 3. Patra, James, or Minicus. Ball comes down with spin. Angeles behind the defense, buries it. This ball lands here on this scenario with all sorts of spin on the carpet. You've got to know that anytime the ball hits a player, goes up in the air, hits a post, goes up in the air, it's going to come down and kick. And Loyola misplays this short hop, and Angeles is cherry picking.
You got to love those gifts as an offensive player. This ball comes right to Angeles. Bounce, bounce, deflection.
Right there.
Goes through a sea of Loyola defenders. Love the patience for Angeles. He's got all the time. Quick fakes. It almost looks like he looks to the side.
Jays only have 3 goals in settled sets. They've got 2 extra man goals. They've got 1 goal, Angeles, on a ground ball. Their half-court offense has not been prolific today.
And really, that's a credit to Loyola's defense. I think they've played great 6-on-6 defensively.
Loyola's got great fundamentals defensively. Slide drawn, Bean hedges down, and Degnan makes him pay. Watch 55 in green step down to the ball carrier because he doesn't like the matchup.
th goal this season for Gary Degnan, his 3rd of the day. He is so dangerous from the outside. Starts with a turnover. And Degnan's able to get the ball into his stick and makes this look.
So Hopkins has played a really good 3rd quarter. They're up 4-1 in this quarter. Stout sees the ball, gets that great top hand movement, and his rebound control really is notable. But the turnovers continue for Loyola. Degnan with the pickoff, a 2-on-2 lefty rip. There is Stout again. Keeping the Greyhounds in the game. Their fans are on their feet. Give them a big applause.
Stout is bringing it. He's got the energy, pumping it up. 10th save of the day for him.
Opportunity now for Loyola. Minikis, and it's by Erlin. Erlin gets a piece of that with his sweats, but Loyola scores. That's a goal that should get credited to goalie Luke Stout. He's standing on his head. Their fans are rejoicing, looking at selfies on their cell phones.
Luke Stout just reading the ball very well. Quick clear, bringing the ball in from outside the crease, and is able to get it down for quick clear. And Minikis with the quick stick in. The non-releasable penalties have been an issue for Hopkins. They can kill some of the momentum. It felt like Johns Hopkins was really owning this game in terms of energy-wise, and Loyola's been able to climb back. Huge save.
Stick side stop by Erlin. It's been Degnan on the extra man. Go time for this Loyola offense, trailing by 2. Patra. James cradling right-handed.
4 different goal scorers for Loyola. Minikis with 2.
Higgins barrels to Kamish. So Higgins draws the crowd. Kamish slicing in on the goal line, extended. Fans on their feet.
Joey Kamish gets his first goal this season. Back in 2022, he had 4 goals against Hopkins. Watch number 3, gets to the inside, quick fake high, drops his stick low. Great movement, and he's wide open to get that score. 5th goal score direction, gets his hands free.
How much gas does Loyola have in the tank now defensively on this extended possession?
Can wear you down. They've been very good 6-on-6.
Angeles sprinting away from Reynolds. Chauvet finds the corner. The freshman has magic in his stick.
Chauvet starts his career with back-to-back hat tricks. And look at this, just possession.
That right there, Sheehan, the ride back. Ryan Evans with some great hustle.
The pursuit and the checking, and Chauvet's shot there.
We need to finish.
Finish the 4th quarter. Don't let up. Don't let teams climb back in.
Degnan looking for another. He's got 3. 21 career hat tricks now for Garrett. Young man, DeMatha, when he was in high school, got severe salmonella one summer, got mono another summer, and was under-recruited because of that. Collison working on the corner. Mustang Sally doing a nice job against Collison. Angeles draws 2. Now Collison left-handed finds the far corner. What a snipe. What a snipe.
Third goal of the season for Collison. The sophomore. Watch this play. Love the placement of this shot. Just steps up. Even in the replay, doesn't look like there's that much net that he can see, and he's able to find it, pings off the pipe.
I mean,
you want to be learning.
They do, and success by other members in your league helps you dramatically with the RPI system. You think about a couple years ago when the Ivy League kind of cornered the market on the NCAA bids. Last year was ACC and Big Ten. Nice fake. Hopkins, patience, 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 and then precision. Four-goal
lead now for Hopkins. Loyola defender gets tripped up. Angeles just has been a display of patience today. The quarterback of this offense comes around wide open, fake, gets Stout moving, out of position. Beautiful job, just miscommunication there on the slide defensively.
They call him Angel. Loyola fans now heading out to the Charles Village area to hop in their cars and head up the street.
Still plenty of time left. This is an eternity almost.
They obviously didn't watch the Denver game. Answer, Patra from James.
They better stay in their seats.
And that's where Patra is most dangerous. He's a terrific player from mid-range. He's going to play in the Premier Lacrosse League. He'll probably end up playing in the indoor league as well as a midfielder coming out of the box against short stick matchups. I love his game from the end 8 to 10 yard range.
Ooh, excellent finisher. Background in box lacrosse. And look at just the power he's able to generate. Oh, it was a beautiful looking shot though from Erlin.
Right. Higgins now. One more, down low. James stuffed by Erlin when the ball pops behind the net. You talk about big-time plays. That save by Erlin was down a little, but he kept that right hand. He almost baited that shot to the near pipe. See if the Jays go in there from all-out stall now. Up 3 with 3 to go. One thing, Sheehan, we've learned in the shot clock era is keep attacking. Oh, Angeles does just that. Too quick.
Angeles putting his footwork on display. 3rd goal today. 7th point. It looks like he's going to go behind the cage. Instead, he sees the opening, cuts to the inside. Matched up with on the short stick, takes it. Excellent switch to the hands.
Scott Smith, long strides over the midfield line. Finds Melendez in the corner, so really well done by the Blue Jays, who travel to North Carolina next week. Loyola will host Rutgers. Tell you, Charlie Toomey and Loyola deserve credit for their schedule, their non-conference schedule. Playing Georgetown, Maryland, Johns Hopkins, Rutgers. They'll play Towson. They also have their normal Patriot League slate. As I said earlier, the Patriot League looks strong this year. Colgate beating Penn State. Army returning most of their lineup. Bauer, exclamation point.
Hopkins really creating some separation in this 4th quarter with the 5-goal lead. Bauer gets his 4th goal this season, 2nd of the day for him. Able to beat the 10-man ride and settle in offensively.
Those in the desert still watching this game ended off strong last year as well. Kind of got banged up. Senior from Park City, Utah. Beautiful little western town with their ski resort. There's great hiking trails there. Highly recommended, Sheehan. Melendez backhanded. Insurance. 6-goal lead suddenly. So this game was tied at 3 at halftime. Hopkins led 7-5, and they have exploded late, scoring 6 of the last 7 goals. An 8-6 game is suddenly 13-7.
Melendez with over 2 or more points each game this season. Look at this backhanded shot. The transfer from Marquette. Really efficient.
Lost to Notre Dame. There's some great non-conference matchups. Degnon's going to be flagged for a foul here. And high school lacrosse starts. In Baltimore, it starts next week.
Tryouts, February 20th.
How's that going to go, Lex, Mom?
I got 2 in high school now, so it's going to be a stressful week in the Birch household.
Good time of year. Hopefully the weather cooperates. Hopefully you did your off-season training. And you got the gas tank fueled up. Well, Hopkins, emphatic finish to this game. They blew open a 7-6 game into a 13-7 win. Jacob Angelus and Garrett Degnan, the offensive heroes. The goalie Chase Erlin was